Hey guys, welcome back for today's video and thank you all so much for being here today. It has definitely been a minute since the previous video that I uploaded, and the reason why I haven't been uploading is because back in March I actually started working again. I work from home, but I haven't been working in like the past 4 years before. So it was definitely a challenge to like get used to our new schedules or new routine. It was definitely something new for all of us, and I'm ready to start posting again. And first of all, I do want to thank you all so much for being here today. I enjoy making these videos, and if you are not subscribed, make sure you press the subscribe button before you leave. But in today's video, we are going to be reorganizing my pantry, and as you guys can remember, about 2 years ago, my first video ever was a pantry organizing, and it's definitely been a while. So in today's video, I'm going to be reorganizing my pantry because it definitely needs to be reorganized. And before I do anything, I do want to take out everything from my pantry and repaint the shelves, because we actually still have that paint that came with the house that the builders use, and it's that very flat / cheap paint that you can't really clean over. So it has been definitely getting pretty messy in there, and I'm going to be repainting with a gloss white. And the reason that I'm painting with a gloss white is because usually whenever you have a gloss paint, it's going to be easier for you to wipe the shelves after compared to having a flat paint. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so this is how my pantry currently looks like, and as you guys can probably tell, it's pretty messy, pretty disorganized. Things are literally everywhere. It desperately needs to be organized again, but I am going to be using pretty much all of these baskets that I already have, and I am going to be getting rid of a lot of things that they are already either expired or empty. So yeah, make sure you stay to the end of this video to see what we can do with this pantry. So I'm starting off by taking out everything out of the pantry so I can see what's already empty, expired, or what needs to be trashed. It really didn't take me that long to take all of the things inside the pantry. Honestly, I think this is the easiest part. There was literally so many crumbs inside the shelves, so I just decided to go ahead and give it a quick vacuum. Okay guys, so this is the paint that I'm using. I got it from Lowe's, and as you can see is the gloss one, and I'm just using this brush. I highly recommend that if you're gonna repaint your pantry shelves, just to use gloss, because then it's going to be easier for you to wipe whenever you need to clean up your pantry, instead of this flat paint. As you can see, there's like a lot of scratches, and it's just way too flat to the point that you cannot even clean it up. So I highly do recommend the gloss one, and I have used this brand before and it works pretty good. And now that I'm finally done painting, I'm just going to let it sit for a few hours so it can completely dry. I want to show you guys this new storage container that I got from Amazon. I believe it came in an 8-pack, and also this can stand that I got 2 of them, and they seem to be pretty good quality. And as far as these mason jars, I actually been having them for the longest. If you guys can remember, I used them in my previous pantry makeover, and I believe I have about 6 of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and refill my mason jars with whatever they have inside, but I do want to mention that these mason jars are actually really good quality, and they actually keep your food really fresh. These are the new containers that I got from Amazon, and the reason that I decided to go with those containers instead of more mason jars is because it's actually kind of hard to fit mainly like the pasta or any other larger items into those mason jars. So I decided to go with these containers, and they actually seem to be pretty good quality, and they're pretty affordable as well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the links down below just in case if you want to check them out. And what I actually really like about these containers is that they actually come in a pack of 8, and they come with different sizes, and they are actually supposed to be airtight sealed to keep your food fresh. Guys, at this point my kitchen kept getting messier and messier, and it was getting late and it actually started raining. So at this point I was getting a little bit tired, and I just kind of like felt like throwing everything back inside the pantry. But this is a process, and it definitely takes some time. But once you're done and you see your pantry super organized, it's going to be like the best feeling ever, trust me. At this point, it's finally time to start putting up my baskets back in the pantry. And as you guys can see, I already went ahead and put up all of my cans. It was literally the first thing that I did since it was taking too much space in the counters, and I was ready to start seeing my kitchen a little bit less cluttered. And this is actually my favorite part of the whole process, because this is when you get to see the difference and you start seeing everything come up together. So I actually ran out of space for storage, so I just went ahead and grabbed these 2 plastic baskets that I already had. They are from Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to use them for whatever I have left to store. And it is now time to start picking up. As you guys can see, there is a lot of trash in here. There is a lot of empty boxes, a lot of empty containers that pretty much all of these things need to be disposed. And I am finally done, and I do want to show you guys this read. I got it from Kirkland's, I believe last year. It's probably one of my favorite reads. And this is how the pantry looks like.
As you guys can see, it is a big difference since the first clip. My pantry was very disorganized, and now I can easily find everything. Everything is super organized, and it just makes you feel so much better seeing the pantry organized. Everything is pretty much visible. These baskets are actually the same ones that I used in my previous video. They are from Michaels, and honestly they are very good quality, and the size is actually perfect for my pantry, so it worked perfectly for here. And I'm also going to go ahead and try and leave the links down below for everything that I used for this video. Everything that I got is actually very affordable, and I hope it can be helpful for you if you are trying to reorganize your pantry. And this is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for staying to the end, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the links down below for everything that I used for this video. And I really hope you got lots of inspiration if you are thinking about organizing your pantry. But once again, thank you so much for being here, and see you guys next time.